Welcome back to the dog pound. Woof woof.
No.
Woof.
No, we did that last time.
And we'll do it again.
We'll do it again until you're
Welcome
happy
back
to be in
to
the pound.
No Bummers. It's a podcast where we talk about whatever we want. And the only rule is no bummers. Each week, we talk about what we are hyper fixated on. And we also talk about a topic that the other hosts don't know ahead of time. There's a hole in the bottom of my brain. And I'm Cade Larson.
Yeah, I'm Jackie. I'm like, I mean, at the bottom of my brain is my amygdala. So
The fear center.
yes.
And I'm Morgan.
Well, tell us about your hippocampus, won't you?
It's probably doing pretty great. I don't know.
I'd say so.
Cool.
My hyperfixation this week is the vault songs from the Fearless album.
Oh, throwing it back.
Yeah, so
I bet you think about me.
no,
That's in red. Sorry. That's just my favorite vault song.
And
ever.
it had its 2-year birthday the other day. I buy the Taylor Swift CDs. It was in 2 CDs. The second CD is what I'm listening to.
Like in your car?
Mm-hmm. Forever and Always, the piano version.
So good.
Play it at my funeral, please. You too.
I'll play and Morgan can sing.
What
Do you think I'll be
instrument
able
are you
to
playing?
sing?
The piano.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean what instrument am I playing? It's
I don't
called
know.
Forever and Always the piano version.
Well, I didn't know if you're like, I'll be playing the glockenspiel.
Hello everyone, I will be playing the trombone to accompany Morgan.
Bum bum bum. Would you sing at my funeral?
I don't think I could.
You'd have to.
My throat closes up when I cry, so I don't think I would just be.
Well,
So
don't
she'd
cry.
asphyxiate and then we'd be having 2
Oh
funerals.
my gosh.
Whatever it takes.
Luckily there'd be a lot of crossover in the attendees. So
Yeah.
Like, can we? Yeah.
We know a lot of the same people. I'm
For the
sure
most
it'll
part,
work
yeah.
out.
So you won't sing at my funeral, but you'll die at my funeral to take my thunder.
Yeah. It's the same as
what are
somebody
you going
getting
to say to
proposed
me
at
now that
somebody's
you've
wedding.
killed me?
Yeah, but
What's your
Forever and-
favorite vault track?
Oh, like Mr. Perfectly Fine is great. I like the deluxe songs probably better. I love Jump Then Fall.
Mm-hmm.
That song is like gets me going, you know? And then the Forever and Always piano version. Also, Other Side of the Door. Those are good. Superstar's cute,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, what about you, Mark? Guyan or Cade?
Morgane.
Morgan.
My hyperfixation is also some songs. Talking in Your Sleep from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
It's good.
It's actually a really good song.
How's that one go?
It's like, I hear the secrets that you keep.
Oh,
in
okay.
your top.
It's like-
It's a real
Yeah,
song from the 80s.
the song from the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. And then Breaking Dishes by Rihanna. Thank you, TikTok, for showing me that one.
And thank you, Riri. The kids at my work, we have a giant turkey, and they trace their foot on a piece of paper, cut it out, and then they put it up around the turkey. And it's like things they're grateful for.
Uh-huh.
That's actually adorable.
It's
because most people do hands.
I know, and it's like their feet. It looks. I'll take a picture of it.
No, but it looks like it's like the feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're trying to fill this like whole wall up, and so one of my kids, he's probably my favorite, but he just put Rihanna like 10 times. And
I was not expecting Rihanna. I was thinking you were going to say Five Nights at Freddy's.
No.
Because that seems more age appropriate.
no Rihanna, and then
Cute.
there was one that said pizza, just like super big letters. And then he thought that also said Rihanna. He's like, see, someone else said Rihanna, but it just said It just said pizza, but like in really blocky letters.
So he thought the Z's were N's, maybe.
Yeah. And then like the I, and then
Yeah.
the P. He was like, "Oh, that's like
That's obviously
very
an
close
R.
to an R." He's like, "They also said Rihanna," and then I counted. Taylor Swift is up there 9 times, and it's not just for me. I put her up.
Jackie's
once.
only 8.
I know. I was like, but someone else is a Swiftie. No, but like the kids are like Taylor Swift. Diet Coke. People are like, this kid's like hair dye to cover up my gray hairs. He doesn't have gray hair. They're so fun. Love them. So I'll take a picture of that turkey and I'll send it to Trent. And if he wants to insert it in the vid, we certainly can. Or can't. I don't know. We'll see. If you see, his name's Turkey Tom. So if you see him, it's right here. It's so cute. It's so cute.
That
I love
is really fun. Because like I say, most people do the hands and then they do like a grateful thing on each of the fingers. But
yeah, we're like,
the
get
foot
your
is
foot up
fun.
on the table and trace it and then cut it out.
Well, because then it's big and it's everyone together. That's fun.
It's so cute. And their feet are ginormous because they're practically adults. So they're like,
Like my size 10 foot.
I know, seriously, some of the boys were like, I have a size 13, it doesn't fit on the page. We're like, try it anyway. It's
But
so
just
cute.
put up the paper.
I know. It's so cute. I'll take a picture of Turkey Tom. We love him. And he comes every year.
Every single year.
It's Lauren's idea, and she's amazing, and I love her so much. Are we surprised that Lauren came up with it? No. I'm not.
She's a creative genius.
She really is. I love her so much. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's about Lauren.
What is this, a Lauren podcast?
I
It
wish.
should be.
I have so many things to say.
What's your hyperfixation, Cade?
I've been listening to the new AJR album a lot.
I need to listen to it. I need to go on a
That's why
drive.
you didn't have anything to say about the comment I made at the beginning of the podcast. That's my favorite song off of the
What
album.
did you
My
say?
brain has a hole in it.
The hole in the bottom of my brain.
I'm sorry, I brought up my
Oh.
amygdala. I didn't know.
No, that one is really good. And then there's also one called Inertia. And I like both of those very much.
Okay, can I tell you what Hunter's suggest? Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah, I was gonna itch my eyebrow. This got in the way. I'm fine. He said, maybe man, touchy-feely fool, God is really real in 2085.
All good answers, Hunter.
Yeah.
Like literally the whole album,
Really?
top to bottom, good.
Okay, so you've listened to Neo Theater.
Yes.
Which one is better?
I think I like this one better than Neo.
Okay,
Theater.
what am I
Really?
doing here?
No, I'm sorry, because I'm obviously new to AJR
Well,
as a whole.
welcome.
Thank you for having me. Maybe you could project an AJR shirt onto the This
Onto
Is the
Jesus?
Place monument. I don't know,
Yeah,
Angel
okay.
Moroni.
Yeah, I think I can make it happen.
That's probably bad. We should probably not do that.
I don't know.
But I liked it better than Neo Theater, I think.
Okay.
But you might have
That's
different
high
experiences.
I need to go on a drive on Saturday and just like listen to it with some Diet Coke.
Yeah, I saw it came out on Spotify a couple days ago, and I was like, I needed to do this thing for work that was basically like a shut off your brain and just like do this thing for like 2 hours. And so it's like, I'll turn it on. And I have just loved it.
I cannot wait.
But yeah,
I do
all
that
of the
with
ones
every-
that Hunter suggested are really good. But my favorite is There's a Hole in the Bottom of My Brain and Inertia.
Got it. Yeah, I've been meaning to listen to it, just haven't gotten around to it.
Well, and it's hard when it's a new album from an artist you really like because you would like to give it your full attention.
And I will. on
That's what I'm
Saturday.
saying is like, I understand why you haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah. I can't just throw it on in the car.
No.
That's I do this with every like Taylor Swift, like any Taylor Swift thing, Noah Khan,
Yeah.
so you can fully get the experience.
And maybe next week my answers will be different, but
Okay, cool.
those are the ones that scratch the itch right now, you know?
Got it.
Let's take a break.
Okay.
And then we'll
Cut.
come back. Cut! Are we back?
We're rolling.
Thank you for tuning back in.
Turn Turn
For you, it's been
papers
mere
in at the front.
seconds. And for us, it's also been seconds.
Because Trent is a fast worker. And he's over here on the banjo.
But not too fast, eh?
So we're gonna play a little Thanksgiving game, similar to a game we played last year, where we all brought up things that would put a Victorian child into a coma, and where you can't laugh. Are you gonna keep track of points for us, Trent?
I will keep track of points just for you.
Thank you.
And for Jackie. And
Oh, I was gonna say, please do everyone else too.
No,
else.
only Cade's playing.
So this year for Thanksgiving, we are gonna do things that would put a Pilgrim man into a coma.
Pilgrim man. That changes things.
Oh,
Okay.
does it? Did I not say that?
You might have. I just skimmed.
I might have
text.
just said Pilgrim.
And then I'm like,
Good to know.
I think I got it. Yeah, no,
I got the gist of it.
Unless it's important, then I'll read the whole thing. Anyway, we're ready.
If I'm like, Jackie, I'm surprised that my car is on fire. Please help. And you're just like, Cade's surprised. That's so fun. Good for him. I wonder what surprised him. I guess I'll never know.
Hear about it.
She just sends back, happy for you.
Love that for you.
Oh, wait, when did you say about it?
Earlier this week.
Pilgrim in a coma. You don't say Pilgrim
Dang
man.
it. Pilgrim man.
So
Or generic Pilgrim.
okay.
non-binary.
Okay. That in and of itself
That-
would maybe put a
Good one, Trent. First
Yeah.
one.
We're ready.
All right. So we're going to go me, Jackie, Morgan. Ready? Taking a hit of a cotton candy vape.
A massage chair.
Oh, good one. Witchcrafts.
A Chinese buffet.
Rhinoplasty.
A cheesy gordita crunch.
The Twilight franchise.
That was one.
Paid time off.
Any Lil Nas X music video.
Oh no! That was one of mine.
A Costco muffin.
Is that just because they're on your counter?
Yeah.
A Ferris wheel.
Oh, it's my turn.
Sorry.
Sis. Sorry. Go. I interrupted it.
A Ferris wheel.
Balloon animals.
Shoot.
One ride through It's a Small World.
That was also one of
Oh
mine.
no.
The frosting from a crumble cookie.
100%.
That would almost send me into a coma whenever
Me
I have
too.
one. So
An elephant. I'm certain they hadn't seen one.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
They hadn't. Where are they going to see an elephant?
Africa.
You think they were in Africa first?
Yeah. Africa was like right there.
I'm talking. Wait.
If by right there, do you mean 5,000 or 6,000 miles?
Like Europe and Africa are very close.
You think they're just hopping over? I think it's a
They-
trip of
they could ride a
lifetime to
boat.
get anywhere. Okay, whatever. An elephant.
Voltage Mountain Dew.
Licking a 9-volt battery.
Honestly, yeah. Tahine.
An Excel spreadsheet.
Any person saying slay or yas queen.
I asked Hunter, and he said any civil rights movement.
Unfortunately, yes.
Skinny jeans on a woman.
The song WAP.
Airplanes.
A 7-Eleven slushie.
The vigilante shit section of Taylor Swift's Eras tour.
Honestly, yeah.
It sends me into a coma, but for a different reason.
Yeah. A Brazilian wax.
Resetting the Wi-Fi.
Specifically resetting it though.
I don't know how to do it, so how would it know?
A TikTok thirst trap.
We saw some nasty ones.
That's
the
what
other
I'm
day.
saying. Is can you imagine being like, "Hey Ezekiel, watch this."
Hey, Jedediah.
Ezekiel.
It's your turn.
The Toyota-thon.
A hot air balloon.
Any video clip of Abby Lee Miller.
Who's Abby? Dan's mom. Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Bucky Barnes and Steve Rogers fanfics.
She gets this every time with the smut.
Stop smut shaming her.
I'm not. She knows I support you.
She would never.
The trailer for any Saw movie.
My last one would be from Hunter Williams, and he said me. So Hunter Williams.
My last one is using MapQuest.
MapQuest.
Mine is Amazon delivery drivers.
What are you doing in my house?
Get off my stoop.
You're bringing another box?
Another.
Anyways, thanks for playing. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Do you care to know scores?
Yeah, we were playing for.
I think you should lose double points for each time you laughed at your own.
Some of mine were very funny.
I won't
In my
apologize
defense,
for that.
I'm
In
brilliant.
my defense, I'm very funny.
All right. So Jackie had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you think it was more than 10?
Yeah.
It was more than 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Do you think it was more than 16?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
17, 18, 19.
Why are you
20.
asking them what it was? We asked you to keep score.
Do I
am
look like
keeping
I have a
score.
pen and paper here? Because I do.
Forgive me for doing anything. All right.
I won't.
Morgan
Yeah.
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's
Nice.
14 for Morgan.
Okay.
Cade had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
A lot.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Just 17.
Oh. Thanks for playing.
Mhm.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for keeping score.
The
Trent.
Bucky Barnes
You're
Captain
welcome.
America fan fiction is good. That's a good one. Because I think the idea of Captain America, they would like,
You're like, yeah.
they would be very
he's
much
Captain
for
of
it.
America. And I'm like, and he sleeps with his friend who works for
Who works for Russia, and they're like,
no.
what is
I'm
Russia?
like, and he's a man, and they're like, no.
Double no, and he has a robot arm.
What's a robot?
What's an arm?
Are you googling Bucky Barnes fanfic?
No, I'm
No.
saying, dude,
Oh.
pilgrims know what elephants are.
Do you know that that's how the ancient Greeks made up cyclopses? Was because they saw an elephant skull,
Oh.
and they're like, "What the f is literally this?" Because the elephant skull has like a hole right here where the tusks come out, and so the tusks were gone, and so they just saw this big hole, like this big skull with like a hole right here, and so they're like,
It's
"Clearly a
mine.
cyclops."
That's the one.
What did it say?
He's talking about Sri Lankan pilgrims.
I had to look up the Lose Yourself lyrics because I rapped the whole thing in the van today.
Ooh, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, for me. They were like, stop! And then I sang Shake It Off. Did you guys watch the Shake It Off, or the new thing on HBO Max about Taylor Swift?
No.
And that guy who it was suing her? It was
The
like,
dollar lawsuit?
No, it's like for the Shake It Off song.
Oh, not the
Oh.
sexual harassment one.
Mm-mm.
I didn't even know about that.
They were trying to sue her because like she said haters gonna hate, players gonna play, and I guess that's a song from like
'Cause the hate is
2000.
gonna hate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing they didn't win.
They
They
did
did
not
not.
win.
But yeah, I didn't-
According to a quick Google, the UK to Botswana, where elephants are, is 9,000 kilometers.
But the ancient Greeks knew about elephants.
Well, yeah, I think the ancient Greeks had more money to travel than a pilgrim.
It's probably kind of like one of those things where they
What?
knew about them, but they didn't have very accurate information. Like, have you
Yeah.
ever seen those like medieval
People who used to draw
drawings?
pictures of
And they're
creatures,
just
and
terrible.
it's like, no wonder you believed in dragons.
Yeah.
Like, I look at that thing and I believe in dragons.
They're like, describe a giraffe to me, and they describe it, and what they draw is just like not accurate at all.
Yeah, those are very funny.
Yeah.
That could be a good topic, where I just bring in a bunch of those pictures and you guys have to
Yeah,
guess which
figure
the
out.
animal
Yeah,
is.
that's a
Be
good one.
fun. Hieroglyphs.
Let's take a break.
I can go.
Okay.
Can you?
Oh.
Boo.
It's been really fun, everyone. Thanks for watching all 50 something episodes of this podcast.
This is
It
57.
is over.
It's been a ride.
I want to know. Never mind. So I want to know what Disney princess you think everyone is most like. And I know you two are gentlemen, but their characteristics are still very strong, and it would be an honor to be compared to any of them.
Yeah, I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality to do that.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Are you, Trent?
I don't know Disney princesses.
But
Is
are
there
you
an almanac?
Are you comfortable enough with your sexuality for me to put a princess upon you?
I've had sex before, yeah.
Through the floor.
Is that what that means?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Anyway,
You could look up a list.
all I have is.
I'll give you a hint. Snow White is one.
Okay. Is she
Cinderella is
Why
another
don't you
one.
look up characteristics of princesses?
Starting
will
with the
do you
OG.
last?
I'll do my best.
Well,
Yeah,
or we
okay.
can, yeah. Or if you have something to
I
contribute,
don't think I could.
then that's fine.
I don't think I could learn enough quickly enough to give you guys princesses. But if you want to give me a princess, that's a-okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cade,
Yes.
to me, you are Anna from
okay.
Frozen. She's a silly, goofy time, loyal, kind,
Falls in love with bad people
loves her family endlessly. You don't fall in love with bad people. Maybe you
that
do.
you know of.
That's true. Yeah, love your family. You are loyal, funny, nice person.
Don't have ice powers.
Nope. No, you don't. Not yet.
Maybe someday. Maybe
Morgan-
if the surgery works.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Morgan, Jasmine.
Oh.
She is like, to me, the most like, yeah, and kind of princess. That's the best way I could describe it. Like, it's just kind of like I don't care what you have to say about that kind of thing. And that's how you come across to me. In a good way, of course, because at the end of the day, Jasmine also loves her family. She's gentle, she's kind, she's smart, she's brave. That's what I would give you.
Merida.
Very nice.
Trant. You would be Rapunzel because you're very like artistic, and I know it's like with the camera, but like still very artistic. And she's artistic, kind, brave, loves adventure.
And I also once upon a time chopped all my hair off.
Chopped all your hair off in a fit of.
Frequently, actually.
There you
Yeah.
go.
With the shard of a mirror, he did it.
Perfect.
And then it turned brown.
Perfect.
Actually, yeah.
Trent used to have beautiful, long, blonde hair.
And when you sang, it glue.
It glowed.
Glowed.
glide.
Right?
Gleed.
Now none of it sounds right.
It glowed. It glowed. It glued.
I believe it glowed.
I believe it
glided.
glowed.
It's definitely glowed.
It is.
Who could
What
ever
should it
know?
be? How's a girl like me to
Who
know?
could possibly know?
But yeah, Rapunzel.
I accept.
You're welcome.
Jackie, I would put you as Vanellope von Schweetz.
Is she a princess?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is she a princess?
She's
Of course
the
she is.
queen.
Is she?
Is she the princess or the queen?
She's the princess. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
of
Sorry.
of
yeah, 'cause she
Candyland
gets
or whatever
like
it is
invited into the princess group.
in the second one.
Yeah.
Because you're very like bold and like outgoing on the outside, but on the inside you're like so sweet and like
Thanks.
you do have like a lot of emotion behind that like bold exterior
Mm-hmm.
that I think a lot of people know, but a lot of people also don't know.
Yeah.
Just like Vanellope.
Yeah. Thank you.
And Morgan is Ralph.
That's so mean. He is not a princess. Maybe
Not
he
even
should
a
be.
little.
Not even a little bit. No, I would put Morgan as Mulan. Also princess question mark. Princess adjacent.
I think a lot of
They like lump her
characters
in with
go
the
in with the
princess.
She's
princesses.
in the princess franchise.
Yeah, like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are very determined and like when you set your mind to do things, you just like do them. But then there's also things that it's like, I don't really care about that. Like when Mulan was like, I don't care that I'm not a man. I'm going to fight in the war. Kind of a thing.
Okay.
Is she a baddie?
She is a baddie. And I'm confident that if you were in China in whatever time period that was, you would also be a baddie.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Thanks for saying
Trent. I'm gonna say Rapunzel's a good one, but I'll try and think of a different one. Maybe Cinderella, because
Can't wait to see where this
He
goes.
found his way into a pumpkin
No,
once.
because-
that.
I frequently lose my shoes.
Pumpkin
No,
fiasco of
because
2017.
how did Cinderella like get to her spot? Through hard work.
Hardworking
Okay.
Like
kindness.
she worked hard when she was like her stepmother was like evil to her, obviously. But then when the fairy godmother was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you all these rules and you gotta go out there and grind for your man. And she was like, all right, I'll do it.
Twist my arm.
Because I don't want to say a lot of the princesses sometimes didn't have to like work very hard for their happily ever after, but some of them really didn't.
You're
You know?
right. You're right.
Like,
Yeah.
unfortunately, some of them it was like,
Fell
oh,
on
it's the 50s. The woman we'll just kiss her and wake her up, and everyone will be happy.
She had to clean a whole cottage.
I love that ride.
She had to cook for 7 small men.
Who probably still had big appetites.
That's true.
She
They
was
were
a
working in
hard
the mines all
worker.
day.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Snow White.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
But
That's what
Trent,
I-
you're someone I view as like a hard worker, and like you have these big dreams, but you don't just have the big dream. You also like find your fairy godmother to make it a reality through however that is.
Thank you.
And for myself, I'm gonna pick Meg from Hercules. Also, princess adjacent. I don't think she's technically a princess.
She's a girl.
She a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine.
She's the hero. She's the heroine of the story.
Yeah, and like also does she become a goddess at the end?
Yeah. Or no, she doesn't.
No, he becomes a human.
Hercules, yeah.
Anyways, because she's sassy and just kind of doesn't care what people think about her.
Yeah, she's likable.
And that's generally how I am. Morgan?
Okay. Deep cut for Cade. I'm gonna pick Kita from Atlantis because she is very much like, okay, I have a plan and we're gonna do it. And like Milo in the movie is just kind of like, oh gosh,
He's like, let
and
me
she's
check my
like,
book.
No, it's fine. Like we're gonna do it. And I think especially when we were starting the podcast, that's exactly what you were like. You were like, we're gonna do it. And Jackie and I were like, we can't. And you were like, we can though. And then we did
We
it.
couldn't possibly. And I'm like, well, I have a magic crystal.
Did you ever think about that?
Did you ever think about that? I have a crystal.
But yeah, so she's like, she cares a lot about her people, and I think that's very much like your vibe is like whoever you've decided to let in, you're like, how are these people doing? I gotta protect them. And so I think it's very similar vibes. Jackie, I am gonna have you as Esmeralda, which I know she's not technically a princess, but she is the leading lady in my favorite Disney movie, so it's okay. But
And has one of the baddest songs in the Disney catalog written about her.
yeah, that's true. Pretty
Frollo,
spicy.
you're a dirty whore.
He is.
He wants to be.
He wishes.
He's trying. Anyway,
He's not trying that hard. Because he's basically like, no, you're a slut and you're gonna burn forever in hell. But maybe.
he's like me or death. Those are the options. That's trying pretty hard. You can't have like.
Well, but
a
like at
harder
least
choice
buy a
than
girl
that.
dinner first, you know?
He didn't even try. Yeah, he
That's
didn't
what I'm
even try
saying.
to woo
Is it
her.
wasn't even like, hey Esmeralda, what that thing do?
Yeah.
Thing being her tambourine, obviously.
Obviously.
Anyway, so I think you're a lot like Esmeralda, because kind of like Kita, Esmeralda's like, I want to take care of all these people and I'm working towards that. And you always talk about how like social work is like your passion, but I also see that in how you treat your friends and your family, that you're like constantly checking in on people and making sure everybody's okay. And that's like your goal, is to take care of people. And I think that she's a lot like that.
Thank you.
Also, she's a cutie baddie just like you.
Thank you for saying
Now sing
that.
all of God Help the Outcasts for us.
God. I don't know it.
We'll be all of the people that are coming in to pray at the church. I ask
Sanctuary.
for wealth.
I ask for fame.
I
All
ask
right.
for glory to shine. You're not harmonizing with
I'm
me.
busy. I'm moving on to Trent.
I'm praying at the church.
Too bad. Trent, I'm gonna say Elsa for you. And I'm gonna say yeah, you're sisters with Cade.
Cute.
And I'm gonna say, because you're also very talented. Unfortunately, not with ice powers, so that would be really cool.
That you know of.
That's true. You might be hiding something.
I don't know why I said that.
Like Trent has secret ice magic that he's been
Only
keeping
I
a
know
secret.
about. Yeah.
But I think that you you're very talented, and also like you have very like well-placed comments. Like anytime I see Elsa in the Frozen movies, it seems like she's really thought out what she's gonna say before she says it, and
Very
it's
deliberate.
Yeah, it's not just like, oh, I'm just gonna say everything that comes to my mind. And I feel like that's you, like you...
Esmeralda and Keto over here.
Listen, you're doing it right now. I think that you're very good about like stop talking while I'm talking. You're very good about saying things intentionally, unlike Cade.
I sometimes am intentional with my words.
A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. I'm just
A blind squirrel is right twice a day.
a broken squirrel. A squirrel can tell the time 2 times a day.
A broken clock finds a nut at least once in a while.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. What do you say for yourself? I didn't give myself a princess.
Oh, didn't you?
Mm-mm.
Oops. Sorry, everyone.
Well, I'm going to now that you get to be who? Who'd you
Who
say,
am I going to
Becky?
be? Oh, Meg from Hercules.
Oh yeah, he gets to be Meg. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna pick Moana for myself because
We were Voyagers.
because I too can sometimes crumble under pressure and then come back and do better the next time.
Because I too sometimes have my dead grandma visit me like a stingray.
Maybe. Grandma Jarman?
She just wouldn't know because she doesn't go in the ocean.
Yeah.
Your grandma's out there as an
She's
ocean
like
spirit.
jumping as a stingray. Please notice me. And
Please
I'm like,
come.
I
And Morgan's like,
cannot.
I cannot look at you. I'm sorry.
I'm scared. Yeah, I'm gonna say Moana for myself.
Good one. Even though you are afraid of the ocean, and she famously loves it.
Well, yeah.
She could come around.
Yeah.
What for me?
Think.
Can I tell you my next one that I was going to do for you that is also not a princess?
Sure.
Mirabelle from Encanto.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I think
Thank you.
that's a good one for you too.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Who's the nicest? I try to be the nicest.
Snow White, probably.
She's pretty nice. Cinderella is very nice. But do I stand for those things? Maybe I would say maybe Moana also,
Okay.
because
the
I love the
same.
water. Unlike this girl. No, you're just like Moana. But I think that I get a little bit shaky on things, but then I eventually do the right thing in the end. And I feel like that's kind of how Moana was. Which is kind of what you just said. But I feel that way about me too, because I'm like, I can be a brat in the beginning, but eventually I'll do the right thing. Try to. Trant?
He's not gonna go.
I cannot go.
Okay, the game's over.
Way to kill the vibe, Trent.
No, you didn't. You're great.
I don't know princesses or princes.
It's fine.
What prince am I most like?
not a lot on the prince front there.
No, probably Eric.
Yeah, he's the coolest. Or Aladdin.
Yeah. Naveen's pretty cool in the end.
I was gonna say, I like Naveen.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Prince
Philip?
Adam,
Oh yeah. He's cool.
Who's Prince
eventually.
Adam?
the beast.
He's
Never heard of a.
Let's take a break.
Sometimes you just whip out these accents and it always
Never heard of a.
takes me off guard.
He's
An
too
angry
smart.
speech.
Why do we have to return the pandas to China?
All the pandas have to go back to China
Why?
Because they miss it.
because no, that is probably true.
They do.
I mean,
You
if
think
I
they
was-
like being locked
If
in
I
a
was
cage?
locked in a cage like millions of miles from my house, I'd be like, yeah, if you could send me back, that'd be
yeah,
great.
I would really like to go back now. Yeah.
No foreign country can own a panda. So every panda in zoos across the world are basically leased from the Chinese government because they're considered a Chinese natural resource.
Interesting.
And so I can't remember if it's in 2024 or if it's already expired, but basically we have to send back all of our pandas soon.
Did we go to the Hogle Zoo and see one for one last time?
We probably should. Sounds like it.
Unless, please, President Xi Jinping, let us keep the
President
pandas.
Snow.
I will compete in the Hunger Games if you let us keep the pandas.
President
Can we
Snow,
talk
can you
about
hear
that
me?
for a second? I would.
No, I wouldn't go to the Hunger Games for either of you, and I'm sorry.
I would.
But I
I
wouldn't.
didn't think you would. Trust me. I would go for Morgan maybe, but then I'd die in 1 minute. That would be the problem.
I get to go.
What? No, you don't get to pick.
Yeah, I do.
No, once someone volunteers, you can't volunteer back. Can you? No.
I don't know. I've never
Oh,
been.
You're right, because they talk about that for the
Hey,
first
mention the
and
boys.
second districts. Because, they don't want to get their names called because they want to volunteer. Because someone else can take your place, but you can't say,
Do you
"No, I'm
remember
going."
how that one girl from it sharpened her teeth so that she could bite people's throats out?
Yes, we just watched that one.
I remember reading that and I was like, What the
WTF?
actual-
That is too much commitment to something that takes like a couple weeks.
Right. I would much rather rip them out with my dull teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an animal.
I mean,
But-
technically, you are.
We ain't nothing but mammals. Well, son of us cannibals. We cut other people open like cantaloupes.
Oh no.
Trent's rapping. Stop the
Oh,
podcast.
I thought those were just thoughts from your brain. I was like, why are you saying this?
I mean,
He's the hip hop-opotamus. His lyrics are bottomless.
Hip hop anonymous.
no. I'm the rhyming
Hip hop anonymous. That's where we have to send Trent because he's rapping too
Yeah. He literally can't stop. I'm worried about
I'm
him.
the rhinoceros.
much.
So if you were in the Hunger Games, what would be your game plan?
Should we just have this be the topic? Because my topic's short.
You can still do yours.
Yeah,
After we talk about this.
Yeah, I just need to know about it.
My game plan would be to get up high,
Like
do what
Katniss.
Katniss did, and just be like up in the trees. And then if I found a bee's nest, like that's a good move. Kick a bee's nest down on people.
Didn't
You
work
remember
out
when
well
she did
for
that?
her. Yes, I do.
Well, that's because she also got stung.
Well, how are you going to prevent that?
Because I'm built different.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
See how that goes for you.
Just shoot it down with
And
a
you
Morgan
wouldn't
can't
even
look
have
at me
a
when I
little-
say that.
You wouldn't have a little room to change your leaves because she was out for like 3 days.
If all four of us were in the Hunger Games together, do you think that we would be on a team?
No.
Oh, like
Trent won't be on our team.
I
See, here's the problem I have with being on a team with the four of you.
you're the one who brought it up.
I was asking the question. Trent said no, so it's already fair game for me to also say no. Because then if the four of us got to the end, like that would
Yeah, you couldn't.
We couldn't
yeah.
do
Can't do a
that.
4-way suicide pact.
Well, yeah, exactly.
we've all
like-
got crossbows and we're just going like this.
Yeah. Well, I would never. I don't think I would kill in the Hunger Games. Is the problem?
Really?
So yeah, I would,
If someone was like coming at you, you don't think you could fight him back?
I would just be like, okay, can we talk about this?
And you've seen the movies, right?
Morgan, Cade,
I'm over here.
I know. I don't like. I'm not gonna purposefully kill somebody. Like, I
Sure.
feel like that.
Katniss was that way.
Yeah, she did kill that one guy that killed her friend. Rude.
Well, yeah, but like if someone killed Morgan,
Oh,
if
Yeah.
you were making a flower crown for Morgan,
So you're gonna make her cry. Okay, I want to share my
So
plan.
sorry. That
Okay.
got real dark real fast.
If I was in the Hunger Games, I've thought about this for years because I read it when I was so young, and it probably has permanently changed my psyche. But if I was in the Hunger Games, I would do one of two things. I would either immediately step off the pedestal
blow yourself
and
up?
blow myself up.
No, why?
I would, because to me, That's
I'm so
crying.
sorry. I should not have said that. That was bad.
okay, so
We can cut that out.
to me, that would be the better option than being murdered by either another tribute or like a mutt or something terrible. Okay, so that's option one. But if I was like, no, I'm gonna make it, I would try to befriend the careers, the districts
pull a
from 1
PETA.
and
You do
2.
a PETA?
No, because PETA did it dumb. Okay. I
He
would
did it
try
dumb.
and befriend the careers. And then when it's nighttime and it's my turn to take a shift,
Just
I
kill them
would
all.
get a knife and slit all of their throats.
Well, how are you? So, no, listen.
Take a shit.
Why did you think I said
You said
that?
when it's nighttime, and it's and just like the way you were gearing up to say the word shift.
no shift?
I got it. Just like the way you were enunciating.
Kate's making fun of me for almost kind of sounding like I was going to swear. I can't do anything on this podcast.
You can.
That's a good plan.
That would be my plan.
Well, how are you
because
gonna not cause a ruckus with all the others? That would be what I would.
I would have to wait until they were dead asleep, put my
And
hand
slit
over
their
their mouth,
throats.
and get their throat.
maybe just smother almost.
Yeah,
But to smother, you'd have to be stronger than.
I'm not very strong, and they can still yell. Like if I
Exactly.
found
That's
something to smother them with, that'd be different. But if you slit somebody's throat, it's so fast and they can't yell.
Yeah.
So I would probably stick with them for a while, like until
So they
many
trust
of the
you.
tributes were like taken out, and it was like kind of getting down to the point where they might be like, we need to take this girl out because she's not even one of us. Then I would do it. And then hopefully I would only have like 2 or 3 more to outlast.
that'd be dumb of the careers to trust you. Like, but like
Well, now it would.
No.
You're giving away her secrets on the air.
No, truly, because they are all trained for the same thing. Like, why would they let a random person in?
Why did they let PETA in?
Because he was charming and he could paint cakes. That could
Can
be
you paint a
useful.
cake?
No, but I am charming.
You are charming.
I could sing a little song or something.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm like
No,
their,
okay, fine, she can stay.
I'm like their
Like,
jester.
I find you
They're like,
amusing.
Dance, monkey. Anyway,
They're all sitting around the campfire, and Morgan's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats and shut the hell up. The show's about to begin.
take your sheets.
Take your shits. Shut the hell up."
Okay, what would I do? I would try to charm people, but when that didn't work, I would just try to hide from people. But then the Capitol would try to kill me.
I was gonna say the
Because-
problem with hiding is then they're like, "You're not doing anything." Boop.
Fire.
Here's some fire, or
But
here's
in-
a demon dog.
In the second one, 2 of the victors who are coming back as tributes are the Morphlings. And remember, Haymitch said that both of them
Did that?
won because they did that. They just like hid the whole time, and everybody else died.
Okay.
So it is possible that it has worked at least twice.
And you know what they say: even a broken squirrel finds a nut 2 times a day.
I have to go.
Don't leave
Thanks
me.
for coming.
I'm really busy.
Thanks for coming to your house.
Thanks.
You
Thanks
can
for
just-
having me.
You can just go
here.
upstairs whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Who do you think would last the longest?
Me.
Okay, besides Trent.
I think it would be me or Trent. Sorry.
It's because we're women.
Exactly. Classic
it's
sexist
Because
move.
you said you're gonna jump on the landmines, and you said
Yeah, Morgan literally said I would just step off
No,
and
she
blow
said
myself
one of 2
up.
options. You're just listening to the one.
So there's a
that makes her
50%
die.
chance Morgan's
There's-
just gonna blow herself up.
yeah.
No, Morgan, you're not going
Morgan's
And
gonna
the other-
flip a coin.
to. If we were all in
And
it,
her other strategy doesn't apply to me because my strategy is to go lone wolf. So like you can't get me in a group.
So I'll
You
just
can't go
wait
lone wolf.
until Trent gets killed by a fireball, and I'll win.
yeah, or those monkeys that
Thank
come out
you.
of the, or the death fog or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
That
that
kills
scary
Mags.
fog. Oh,
Too soon.
We watched this the other day. Morgan was changing her laundry or something like,
no, I literally just went in that corner so I didn't have to watch her die.
and then she like it happened, and then the music changed and whatever, and Morgan's like, ah! Like literally scream crying.
And you
like,
didn't
"I
even
heard
watch
it."
it?
She's like, I heard it anyway.
I know what really made me cry was that Finnick was like screaming for her, and I just couldn't.
That part is so sad.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry right now. We gotta
But
change
also
the subject.
when that she volunteers,
For Annie.
Annie.
Yeah. What a sweet lady.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Is the new movie out? Did it? Was
I think
out?
it comes
It
out,
comes
like
out tonight.
Weekend, right?
Oh,
Oh,
tonight.
tonight.
I have friends that are
Well,
watching
what
it
are we
tonight.
doing here?
Ooh. Fun.
So you guys think you would live more than us for sure?
Yes.
They're wrong. That's why they're
Almost,
gonna die.
almost assuredly. I am sorry to say that,
No, you're not.
but you
Don't
you
say-
literally just said, "Well, I am sorry because you're my friend."
Sorry, I have to kill you.
I would not be able to kill either of you.
That's
He
nice.
says that now.
But you literally just said, "I don't think I could kill someone if you were in that position."
Yeah, I would hide.
Doesn't mean she can't outlast you, sucker.
Yeah, because if you're getting your nose in business that you don't belong in, you're gonna get killed.
It's always in business. It doesn't belong in.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Never
like,
not in business.
y'all are too bold for your own good, so you'll be attacked. I think.
See, but you said you'd go lone wolf. I don't think that that's the way to go.
You don't think so?
No, I would follow more your plan of like
Well, too bad. I'm already
you
doing
team
it.
up with the biggest and
So
the
you're on
baddest.
your own.
And I say, welcome to our 2-person play.
And I'm like, get out of here.
Is this play about us?
We're going to be performing all of Harry Potter.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The musical, apparently.
Yeah. The Harry Potter musical.
Once I make my move.
You're free to check the king.
What's your real topic?
Oh, I forgot. So because this episode's coming out next week, right?
Yes,
Tuesday.
Okay. So since
Right
it's,
before Thanksgiving.
since it's right before
This is
Thanksgiving,
You
I
do
want
lots
to
of
know.
potatoes?
Listen, I want to know what is the food that's taking up most of the room on your plate, and what is the food that is probably not making it onto your plate for
Cheesy
Thanksgiving?
potatoes.
Is
Which one?
is which one? I'm gonna guess.
The plate.
You're gonna make a plate out of cheesy potatoes
cheesy
and then eat the
potatoes.
plate after.
Belt.
Belt. All right.
Plate.
Okay, so potatoes.
Cheesy potatoes and
Wait.
also stuffing.
You guys do funeral potatoes at Thanksgiving?
No, ma'am. I did not say funeral potatoes.
Oh, what are cheesy potatoes?
Cheesy potatoes are mashed potatoes.
I'm like, don't be a smartass. Just tell us what they are.
Potatoes and cheese.
Do you do the twice baked cheesy potatoes?
Yes.
Oh.
So you
Yes.
do baked potatoes and then you mash them up with some sour cream,
Wow.
some onion salt, some garlic powder,
A little bit
Okay.
of cream cheese if
Some-
you're feeling fancy.
some creme cheese.
Creme.
Cheese de creme.
Can you
creme de
make us some?
cheese.
Creme de la Edgar.
I'll bring you some leftovers if there are any.
Hell yeah.
There won't be
There
if you're
won't
making
be.
a plate out of them.
There won't be because I eat my body weight in
Yeah,
cheesy
so
potatoes.
he knew there was not going to be leftovers. So he made us an empty promise.
And I said, if is good.
You know that there's not going to be. You've been to Thanksgiving at
Um,
your house for 30 years. You know.
Is that a fat joke?
All right,
she's
so
she's just calling you old.
cheesy potatoes are
I'm
taking
sorry,
up the
I'm just-
majority of your plate. What is
And
something?
stuffing.
Stuffing is not making it onto your
No,
plate.
stuffing
or
is
what?
also there.
It's all
It's a-
No, you choose one. And then
One.
you boot one.
one,
No.
and then one.
Two toots, no boots.
No, it's my topic. One toot. One.
I'm commandeering this topic.
We've completely unraveled. Listen here. This is my topic.
This is exactly how I would kill him in Hunger
Because we'd be sitting around the campfire talking like this, and then Jackie would just reach over and
Games.
strangle
I
me.
have
Okay.
to. I'm just kidding.
It's over.
Okay,
I
listen.
don't like making that joke either. I love you so much. I would never do that.
Listen. One toot, one boot. Follow the rules. Cheesy potatoes. What is not making it or only has a small spot on your plate?
Cranberry sauce?
What?
This day is crazy.
We're in a fever dream. What do you mean? That's like arguably what makes turkey edible. I'm losing my mind. What do you mean?
Turkey sucks.
Yeah.
I'll go out and say it.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I like turkey,
I would boot turkey.
but guess what? I put over like I load my plate up, and then you just put the sauce, the gravy,
No.
all up in that.
I use turkey as a spoon for the cranberry sauce.
Well, this is where we part ways.
Apparently. And Jackie kills you.
I don't want to really.
Just metaphorically.
That's crazy talk.
Just ego death. That's all she wants.
No.
Okay.
I would take out turkey. If it was just sides.
It's called Turkey Day.
No, it isn't. It's called Thanksgiving.
Well, Turkey Tom is not going to bring you any cranberry
I don't
sauce
want to
this
kill
year.
Turkey Tom.
Listen, he's gonna love her because she's the only one who doesn't want to eat him.
That's fair.
Okay.
I
So,
would just have sides giving.
but what's your favorite side that you're like, I gotta make sure I have room for this?
My mom is one of the best chefs in the whole world, I believe. She's really good at sweet potatoes, and she's really good at funeral potatoes. We do have that at Thanksgiving, and we call it potato mania because funeral potatoes is sad.
So, do you have potato mania instead of mashed potatoes?
Yeah, we
or
don't
also?
ever have mashed potatoes.
Really?
Angela cooks green bean casserole with cheese on top. Freaking love that woman for doing that. Stuffing, cranberry sauce, sweet potatoes, potato mania.
Nice.
And
Delicious.
turkey breast, not the whole freaking bird. We learned that long into it that that's not worth it.
I have a very vivid memory of going to school like the week of Thanksgiving, and my grandpa was in our kitchen and he was like, "Want to see a gizzard?" And he like stuck his hand in the turkey and pulled the gizzard out, and I was
It's
like,
revolting.
"What?"
No.
Didn't even know what that was.
And Evan did the
Do I
turkey
have
at
one of those?
Oh, so it's a girl house.
Only female turkeys have gizzards. You're right.
Yeah. What? Evan did what?
he made turkey breast,
And it was so good.
and it was bacon
Yeah,
wrapped.
Evan's turkey was very good.
It was very good.
They-
That's probably the
those
only turkey I've
Mackies,
ever
they're
Domestic
had.
good.
goddesses.
They
both of
are.
them.
They're so good. Tori made butter chicken.
Oh,
On Monday we had like an India night, and she made butter chicken. It was so good.
they're amazing. I love them. What
I
good
love them
hosts
so
they are.
much.
Okay.
But yeah, I would get rid of turkey.
That's fair.
Interesting.
That's fair.
Turkey sucks.
Mine would probably
Ham?
be
No, I would not get rid of ham.
Oh, I would
Oh.
rather turkey than ham every day.
yeah, 100%.
Ham is fine, but between ham and turkey, turkey is superior.
Ask any of the kids I
Interesting.
work with. They all are like, turkey
Trent?
sucks.
Ham or turkey?
Turkey. No. Ham. No.
Trent doesn't care.
Interesting.
Sidesgiving.
I like them both.
Cranberry sauce.
Can I have a turkey?
No!
Can I have?
Rotisserie chicken?
I love rotisserie
I
I
like
chicken.
think rotisserie chicken's good.
I
Yeah.
could destroy a rotisserie chicken alone.
Right now.
Can I have a turham?
Can you have
How about a
Nice.
turducken?
It's where you stuff. Well, it's like a
Or a-
Can
turducken,
you?
but you stuff
Or
it
a
with ham
herky.
instead of with
A herky.
What's a herky?
Do you know what a
A ham
herky
turkey.
is?
a herky.
A herky is when you jump up and you touch your toes.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
I've never been able to do that.
Did you ever watch Cheer?
Yeah.
And they do turkeys? I don't know why I brought that up besides turkey.
Okay.
Okay.
You did
Okay.
so good.
Let me think.
I'm so proud of you.
For the meal. Listen.
I'm listening.
For the meal, it's green beans. For me, that is getting the boot.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Unless-
say a full plate, and I was like, I like green beans,
No.
but not that much.
I'm gonna say unless they're in a casserole, because I don't normally eat green beans or green bean casserole on the regular, so it's kind of fun to have it at Thanksgiving. But out of all of the foods, I'm like, I could have green beans anytime.
Does the shepherd's pie at Cheesecake Factory have green beans in it?
No,
Oh,
Peas.
Okay.
it has peas.
My
Peas
my
in the
mom
corn.
used to make shepherd's pie, and she would put green beans in it instead of peas.
I don't mind green beans. I'm just saying, out of
No,
all the
that was just a
foods-
question because I know you do love
I
a shepherd's
freaking
pie.
love
from
shepherd's
Cheesecake
pie.
Factory.
Yeah, the one from Costco is also very good.
Interesting.
Okay, anyway, so that's probably getting the boot just because there's so many other better things to eat. And the thing that's getting the most space on my plate is going to be my mom's sweet potato casserole. It's very, very good. Thank you, Mom. Trent, I want to
Hi.
hear your answer.
I honestly could have a full plate of every single thing.
Really?
Yeah.
hmm
You're a
same.
Thanksgiving dude?
I'm a hoe for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I
Awesome.
like the food.
So you
Except
don't have...
for once upon a time, Brussels sprouts made an appearance.
Oh,
They haven't come back.
exotic.
Yeah,
I love Brussels sprouts.
I can't.
You don't like them?
No,
With a
No.
bit of honey and some pepper?
no.
What?
Like we've
Whoa!
tried.
What you say?
We've tried it with like bacon bits.
We
We're
lost him.
gone.
Sorry.
Yep, it's over. Thanks for
You
coming.
said bacon bits.
Yeah, we've
What?
What?
bacon.
Okay.
I'm just gonna unplug my mic for
You-
a bit.
Bacon bits does not save Brussels sprouts.
No.
No.
How do you guys have them? Like, do you boil them or bake them or what do you
Mash
Brussels
do?
them,
sprouts?
put them in a stew.
I pumped them off the back porch.
No, I mean, like, how does your family cook them? Like when you
Like-
when you ate them.
The oil, broil,
The what?
boil
What
and broil.
happened?
They stepped on her toe.
Yeah, boiled Brussels sprouts are not good.
No.
No.
You pop those bad boys in the air fryer with like a honey glaze.
No.
Brussels sprouts are like little heads of lettuce, and it's so cute.
little baby cabbages.
No.
Little baby cabbages.
Have you seen them when they grow?
Cabbage.
They look. It looks like a plant from Aliens.
What? From Aliens?
Yeah, it looks like an alien plant.
Cabbages or Brussels
Brussels
sprouts?
sprouts.
You know what my brain said? Cabbages.
Barely even human.
Plans.
Brussels sprout plants. What are they planning?
Oh!
I told you, alien plants.
Why do they look like that?
Trent, insert a picture of an alien plant here and a Brussels sprout plant here.
An alien plant?
Yeah, just Google alien plant. It's gonna be a Brussels sprout, I guarantee it. Do you like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
You do too?
I
Yep.
could eat 40
That's a lot of Brussels
Right
sprouts.
now.
Nope.
There won't be a single sprout left in Brussels.
Not the one. If I have anything to say about it,
The people of Brussels
Hide your
are like,
sprouts,
no!
hide your wives,
hide all your sprouts.
and hide your husbands too.
What about my sprouts? All right.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Turkey Day. And
We're not hard to please, Morgan. and I.
Morgan, your turkey got out of its kennel.
No.
What? What?
All right.
You can find me at Cade.Larson. You can find Jackie at Miss Jackie Charlotte. You can find Morgan at mo.jarman, Trent at Trent W Photo, and you can follow the pod at No Bummers Pod. Are you going to say something?
I was just
Oh.
breathing.
Oh, it looked
Well,
like
you
you
know
were gonna
that's
say
not
something.
allowed.
Be quiet.
We purposefully sucked all the air out of this room for that purpose.
I'll be good, I swear.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You closed all your rings.